morning. Welcome to WFMS. We're getting news out to you. Hey, students and staff, who has it better than us? Nobody. That's right. Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday. It is January 20th. And we're going to have a little inauguration today, and we've got a slide coming up on that. You see that presidential seal. You see the falcon flying high above in our picture there. And I want to remind B-Day students, you're synchronous. You're going to be Zooming. And A-Day students, you're asynchronous. All right. Take a look at today's welcoming ritual. When was the last time you asked for help? Who did you ask? And how did you ask? I think it's that last part that I think is a critical skill. Learning how to ask for help is a big thing. And who you ask is somebody you trust, somebody who can actually help you. But how did you ask? Were you polite? Did you interject your request or your need for help at a timely part of their day? Did you say please? After they helped, did you say thank you? These are things that are called manners. They're also skills that young people and adults alike need to get really good at. And if you ask for help in the right way, there's not too many people that won't give you a hand. All right, think about that one today. Take a look here. We've got our asynchronous button. It's kind of new. We're still getting used to it. So attendance for asynchronous days has changed. And on asynchronous days, days you do not meet on Zoom, you're going to go to the FMS webpage. You're going to click that banner. Okay, got green banner. And you are going to do this in AP. Now, Mrs. Crum has been working really hard for those asynchronous students when you come back hybrid to make sure you're doing that. So we need to get really good at clicking that button on our asynchronous days. So we get credit for you being in class, and you get credit in our overall attendance. So check that out. New button, new banner. Click that on your asynchronous days. And when you do, it takes you to this attendance check-in, and then you click that I am in attendance, and I'll check my class assignments, complete my assigned work, and attend classes as required by my teacher. So we really want students to not just click a button and go. We want you to click the button, be present, do the work, reach out when you need help, just like you normally would in a school day when you are present. All right, take a look here. We've got some important dates. February 2nd, everybody knows, of course, is Groundhog's Day. February 5th is the halfway mark for third quarter. February 8th, progress report grades are going to be posted. That's going to sneak up. February 14th, of course, is Valentine's Day. And February 15th, there's no school. It's a federal holiday. It's President's Day. Got to mention this one. Got to remind students of this one. We're doing a pretty good job, but a good reminder is always helpful. We've got to have that bump armor bag. We want you to carry your laptop in your bump armor bag. You got to make sure it's zipped up so it doesn't slip out and fall out. You need to make sure you've got your charger in there. And having your laptop, charger, and bag is probably your #1 school supply. So let's make sure we do that. Talked about this the other day. We did a nice job with this today. We're not putting that bag on the top shelf. It won't fit. It won't go in there. And if you put it in long ways and try to shut your locker, it'll crunch it. Don't do that. We also don't want you to put that Chromebook in the bag on the bottom because we don't want you to put anything on top of it. Why? It'll crunch it. We don't want to crunch it. So where should it go? We've got these nice hooks. Most lockers have 3 hooks in them. You can hang your Chromebook safely on a hook. Okay? And it'll stay safe. So look at that picture on the right. Yes! That's right. Do it that way. Speaking of Chromebooks, we'd like you to check out the shortcuts for Chromebook. I'm not going to read those aloud, but just know that there are these handy dandy shortcuts while you're here at school or working asynchronously that can help you become more efficient. It's like a language, learning how to use these tools on our Chromebooks. And you're going to be using those all year. So finding those keyboard shortcuts can help us get more efficient and more effective and make our work maybe a little bit easier. All right, take a look at that, but that's a resource that you can find. Tutoring and homework help. It's going to be today. We're going to run this thing Monday through Thursday from 3 to 4 on every teacher's Canvas page. You can click on the FMS tutoring link, you get you an invite, you go, and you get some help. That goes every day, Tuesday Monday through Thursday, 3 to 4. And we'd like to see some students get involved in that tutoring and get the help that you need if you're falling behind or if you just need somebody to look over your work. I do want students to remember that we do have those office hours. Those office hours take place every day from 1:30 to 2:50. Check in with your teachers. Check in on your grade book. And if you're needing an assistance, I know our teachers would be happy to help during those office hours. Moving up, we've got our after hours going on. And today we've got hybrid students, January 20th, 6th grade, hybrid students. Thursday, January 21st, we got 7th grade, hybrid students. You've got to sign up with Mrs. Huffman by noon on the day of your art after hours that you're signing up. That art after hours sign up will be on the studio door. And if you have any questions about that, you can touch base with Mrs. Huffman. Look here, we've got our second quarter, 6th grade straight A honor roll. We got Lily and Neil and Samaya and Lucas and Mason and Braden and Dexter and Maria and Brian and Austin, Abdul and Meher, Benshika and Danielle and Noel and Logan and Carter, Sebastian and Ainsley and Davis and Elliot, Kara, James, Lila and Kinley. We've got Colin and Vedant and Nathaniel and Charlotte and Landon and Zoe and Abby and Gwen and Anna, Kashawn, Paul, Presley and Isaac. Excellent. 6th grade high honor roll, we got Eva and Mark and Shima and Tala and Preston and Tristan and Bryce and Liam and Angel and Nina and Ava, Chloe and Kristen. Jacob, Kamaya, Jairese, Cecilia, Leah, Maria, Carmen, Kellen, Daniel, Justin, Pauline, Janaya, Riley, Oliver, Diamond, Ethan, Belakari, Gabrielle, Alicia, Euphoria, and Hannah. And last but not least, 2nd quarter regular honor roll, Michael and Samuel, Elena and Tyler and Gabrielle and Jowan and Cohen and Sydney and Morgan and Ramisha and Amelia and Alexander, Lashaya, Eleonora, and Julian, Ann, Elijah, Jude, Elliot, Lucas, and Eliana W. All right, great job on that honor roll. We want you to strive for A's and B's, and do your very best. And we're really proud of our students that make honor roll. Great job. All right, we've got Boys and Girls Club cooking up. And it's for students that are in hybrid. If you're interested, here is all the information. Mondays, here at school, 7:40 to 5. Tuesdays and Thursdays for A-Day students, 1:30 to 5. Wednesdays and Fridays for B-Day students, 1:30 to 5. Now, if you have any questions, you can email Miss Casper. That's the FMS site director. She'll have an application for you to fill out. And if you have any questions, you can have your parent call the school. Parents, you can call the school, or you can reach out to Miss Casper. You can also send me an email, give me a call, and I can help you figure that out. So to enroll, you got to have a membership application, and we'll get you set up with our new site director. That's Miss Casper. All right, on to some shout outs. Jamaica, this is a shout out to Mrs. Nesbitt. This is a shout out to my 6th grade teacher, Mrs. Nesbitt. She's the best. So yesterday she boosted up all the class grades. My grades are really bad right now, and she really helped. I thank her so much. We love you, Mrs. Nesbitt, from one of your 6th grade students, Jamaica. All right. Next up, we've got a shout out to all my teachers. This is coming from Denasia. This is a note to all my teachers to let you know how patient, kind you have been with us while the semester comes to an end. I appreciate you giving us extra credit time to bring up our grades and turn in late work. You're an amazing group of teachers, and I hope you know that. Love hearing that. Next up, we've got Kamaria to Ms. Spreckwinkle. I love Ms. Spreckwinkle's AP class. She starts my day with shine. I'm glad to be in her AP class. Nice words there. This one's going out to Mrs. Maida from Raina. I'm giving a shout out to Mrs. Maida because she is very understanding and helpful when it comes to any trouble we have on assignments, gives interesting and creative assignments, and she's very funny. Mrs. Maida is really cool. Very nice. And last today, we've got a shout out from Gabe to Mrs. Huffman. She's been, in my opinion, the best teacher this semester. I'm really sad to see her go. I'm going into PE, and Mrs. Huffman has really made me feel good about school. Nice and kind words coming from Gabe and all the students. And if you want to give your teacher a shout out, you go to the FMS webpage, left-hand side. Very nice, colorful, and easy to find button. Next up, we've got our Scholastic Bowl question of the day. Take a look. This one's current events. It happened to 2 Republican senators during the Brett Kavanaugh hearings, and could happen to you if you put too much personal information on the internet. Give the term for this practice of finding out and publishing online information about someone who had before they thought or their information could not be found out. Think you know the answer? It's coming up soon. Next up, we've got our Trivia Math Brain Teaser of the day. Can you figure out this play on words? Thought and thought, and I think I got it. Do you have it? That answer will be coming up soon. Thought, and. Word of the day is ominous. Threatening or foreshadowing evil or tragic developments. Evil forces around the world want to harm Americans every day. An ominous voiceover states, ominous. Ugh. Yes, threatening or foreshadowing evil or tragic developments. Hopefully you do not have any ominous thoughts before report cards come out. Hopefully you have good thoughts about report cards coming out. And on this day in history, all the way back in 1945, FDR was inaugurated to a fourth term. Of course, he's known for his famous quote, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." And so very timely, FDR back in 1945 was inaugurated. And of course, today we have the inauguration of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. And I know there will probably be some conversations in class, perhaps some viewing in history classes, etc. And today, Joe Biden becomes the 46th president of the United States. Very cool. Bad puns. Bad puns. Tired of them. Sick of it. Let's see what we got. As I watched the dog chasing his tail, I thought dogs are easily amused. Then I realized I was watching the dog chase his tail. Speechless. Happy birthday to Henry Miller. Happy birthday, Henry. Happy birthday from us to all of you. Take a look at the weather. We've got 42 today. That's nice. Sunshine's going to be out. We've got 46 tomorrow. Looks like we're going to have some clouds in the sky. That's okay. 46, like that. And Friday, it's going to cool down a little bit. We've got 32, but it's going to be sunny out. And I want to say thank you again to Leah. Leah has sent us another sketch, and I really appreciate those. Students, if you have any artwork you'd ever like to send in, send that to us, and we'll consider putting on the announcements. We love it. Scholastic Bowl answer is called doxing, not boxing, doxing. And the trivia math brain teaser answer, that's an afterthought. That was the word thought with the word and after. Afterthought, an afterthought. Got it? Take a look at it again. As we prepare for a productive day, let us observe a moment of silence. Now let us rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ooh, look at this graphic. What do we have here? Got a quote by C.S. Lewis. You can't go back and change the beginning, but we can start where you are and change the ending. I like it. I like anything that can get us rallied up, thinking about our future and goal setting, and let us know that our mistakes from yesterday or yesteryear are not the end of us. It's not ominous. All right. Franklin Middle School staff and students, we want everybody to have a great day on this Wednesday. And remember, it's all about choices. Read, write, respond at Franklin Middle School. It's our focus.